Brought to you by Kern Schools Federal Credit Union. Together, we have something special.
And welcome into another edition of Friday Night Live. I'm Stephen Hicks. That is Brandon Johansson. And this is the penultimate week of the high school football season.
Is penultimate just a little better than ultimate?
Penultimate is second to last.
Oh.
We'll get to the last in a minute.
I was misled.
First, we begin with the second to last, penultimate. After falling to 2-2, the Drillers have rattled off 4 straight wins and in position for another Southwest Yosemite League title game against Liberty. Stockdale, the one team standing in their way, and with BHS already up 7 after a punt return, Stockdale and our 23 ABC Athlete of the Week, Elijah Ortiz, answer an 81-yard strike, ties the game at 7. Crazy play, here it is. Cam Williams throws it up. His favorite target is Taj Wright, and Taj Wright somehow comes down with these magical catches every week, it seems. Well, that would set up another Driller touchdown, 14-7, and then this one goes all the way back. Shane Jones already had 2 touchdowns for the Drillers. He added his third on an 88-yard reception there. BHS up 21-7, but Ortiz keeping Stockdale in the game. Fights his way into the end zone. The Black Hole loves it. 21-14 at that point. The triple option works so well, it fakes our camera people out. That is Caden Ochoa taking it up the middle. 28-14 BHS in the second, and then in the third, Ochoa drops back and hits Wright again. And Taj Wright this time will not be caught. He goes 84 yards. BHS pulls away, and they handle their part of the title game setup. We'll get to Liberty in a minute, but first.
Yeah, Stockdale's opponent next week, Garces. Tonight, the Rams trying to put themselves in position for a high playoff seed in Division II, but to get there, they need to get past Frontier. Cheer costume, you can look at, you saw that little grape costume, that was kind of outrageous. Brandon Villalobos sets the school record in field goals. He would then break his own record a drive later. Joe Tobias to Chris Coleman across the middle. Coleman looks like a track star sprinting all the way to the end zone. Look at that, across the finish line, 13-0 Garces. Before the break, Frontier starts to heat up though. Greg Youngblood airs it out to Marcus Cornford, down at the 1, but it would then be punched in just a play later. And just before the half, on 4th and goal, Kobe Budak pounds it in. Titans take a 1-point lead into the second. He's pumped up about it. Rams looked asleep in the first, but then Isaiah Martin would wake them up. Man, he's good. A couple huge runs that would then bring them down to the 1. You can see, here comes Martin. He's like a little truck, just forcing his way all the way down to the 1. He would punch it in a play later, and then Joseph Tobias later sneaks it in around the end on the quarterback keeper. Rams hang on to win their 6th of the year.
Well, it was senior night at Ridgeview. Sergeant Marmoya, one of the honorees, of course. Tehachapi in town, looking to spoil the night's festivities. And after both teams turned it over on downs, Tehachapi hands off to Kieron Scott. He is back and healthy. Bounces out to the outside before taking out just short. Next play, Warriors fake the handoff, fake out our cameraman before Chris Garcia finds Garrett Curry all alone in the end zone. This extra point makes it 6-0 Warriors. Ridgeview trying to get something going. Fabian Garcia causing havoc, though, in the backfield. Brings down Keontae Glinton. Ridgeview offense looking for some answers. Tehachapi, known for their ground attack. They're going to the air game. Garcia finds Carson Bethany, and Bethany races into the end zone. 2-point conversion. It's 14-0 Tehachapi. Young man so excited he just spills his drink. Well, Steve Denman and the Warriors hang on for the win. Denman now career win number 299. He's 1 away from 300. Tehachapi rolls 28-14.
Independence looking to capitalize on that Ridgeview loss and take sole possession of first in the SYL. Early second half, East up 3-0 at the time. Jeremy Mitchell takes the sweep handoff and races outside to the house. 7-3 Falcons at that time. Blades coach David Fanucci, you're going to see here, he's not too pleased. Yep, nope, I've seen that hand movement before. He's not happy. Next possession, East would take it and then fumble it away right here. Picked up by the Falcons, and they're in great field position. Garrett Greenlee then with the pitch to Taryn Young, who bolts, again, taking it out to the outside just a little bit and takes it to the house. And, yeah, everybody looking for answers there. Independence takes it all the way back. They get in there. Again, looking for answers here. Look, yeah, there's that head scratch. And answers they would find. Richard Lara able to find Matthew Esparza, who takes it all the way to the end zone. 14-10 Falcons, and then with 3 seconds left, East with one last chance, but Independence able to hold on to win by that score. Falcons coach Lucas Lucero, my absolute favorite coach in the Valley, talking about next week's game with his team ultimately controlling their own destiny for the title. Look at him.
Obviously, again, just to stay focused, play our football. and not let ourselves get in our way. We had our backup quarterback come in, make some great plays. Again, he kind of showed that trial by fire.
So that's one title game possibly set up next week. Liberty BHS will decide the Southwest Yosemite League next week, only if the Patriots can get past Centennial tonight with less than a minute to go in the first. Isaiah Hill for the Patriots. He finds Grant Bice, and Bice switches fields. He goes all the way 59 yards for the strike, slips, but it's 13-7 Liberty at that point. Second quarter now, Hill goes for the deep ball, and that is Johnny Balderas near the 10. He got the wind knocked out of him on that play. A little slow to get up, but that's okay because he would later answer with a 90-yard kick return. Look at Johnny be good. He goes all the way to the house as the Patriots win and set up that game of the year next week.
He's so good.
I'm so excited. Liberty BHS to decide it next week.
It's going to be outrageous.
Awesome stuff. Well, still to come with a win. South High takes home the Southeast Yosemite League title, but it was a dogfight with Foothill.
Yeah, big one, and plus Chavez Shafter and our fan pick of the week, 23 FNL, coming right back after this.
Have a Kern County story that needs to be investigated? Email newstips@turn223.com. FNL, brought to you by Kern Schools Federal Credit Union. Together we have something special.
We're Kern County, and we have a lot in which to be proud. We connect California, power the nation, and confidently charge towards our short and long-term goals. We work hard to make our county a great place to live, learn, and dream. And anyone who calls Kern County home can help make our community stronger, schools better, and futures brighter. Together, let's turn more local dreams into realities so we can make life as it should be. Kern Schools. Together, we have something special.
Even after Donald Trump degraded women.
She ate like a pig.
And mocked our veterans.
He's a war hero because he was captured. I like people that weren't captured.
Republican Congressman Valadeo said he would absolutely support Trump. Valadeo and Trump are not for us. We need Emilio Huerta. He's from the Central Valley and worked for the United Farm Workers Union. Emilio Huerta fights for us. House Majority PAC is responsible for the content of this advertising.
When's the right time for a new car or truck? It's right now, because Ford will give you up to $5,000 cash on a new F-150.
$5,000.
$5,000. That's hard to believe.
Wait, there's more. That cash is added to the value of your trade-in. If your car is worth $5,000, you'll get up to $10,000 on a new Ford.
You just made my down payment.
This is your chance to get paid to trade.
If this is real, we can get a car today.
It's real, but it's only at your Ford dealer.
We searched for about a year and a half looking for RVs, and we came to Barry's RV on more than one occasion, kind of let us roam the lot, help find the vehicle that best fit our needs.
I just love the customer service at Barry's RV. I have called Barry's RV on vacation and asked them how to use my antenna, and they actually helped me use my antenna.
When we do buy another RV, it'll be at Barry's RV service. How can I disagree with that?
When a breaking news event becomes a story that can impact your safety, health, future, this becomes our promise to you. When it happens, we'll be there with the information you need. Committed to covering Kern County, 23 ABC.
Growing up in Kern County, Vince Fong attended our public schools. He knows the value of education to our families. Vince will ensure that our kids continue to excel. As our state assemblyman, Vince Fong will fight for the best interests of our students, getting parents involved, focusing on the classroom so our teachers can teach, and fighting for more local control. Join Vince, committed to improving the quality of life of our community.
So that's one loud fan section. We've got another one coming up, Brandon. We'll have to wait and see which one that is. But first, back to some football and some highlights. South High, they hung on last week against Highland to win their third straight Southeast Yosemite League title. That is only if they could get past tonight's foe, Foothill. This is Hugo Santana on the first drive. Finds Mark Gallegos over the middle. Gallegos walks into the end zone. Trojans got the early lead. Trojans got their lead. You heard that right. South, though, not hesitating as Aries Harris hands the ball off to Dorian Mitchell. They call him Smash Mitchell. He reaches across the line, evens the score at 7. After a series of stops now for both sides, Aries Harris, he decides to walk this one in himself, no problem. and it is 21-7 South, and that would prove to be the difference as South hangs on to win. They stay perfect in league and now are Southeast Yosemite League champs.
Well, a week before the big Shafter-Wasco rivalry, the Generals had a chance to enter that game with a winning record. Tonight meeting Chavez, with both teams looking for league win number 3. And it was senior night at Shafter High, but the Chavez Titans looking to get on the board first. This is on the opening kickoff. Senior Javier Fernandez takes it deep and takes it all the way back behind some very good blocking and a couple jukes there, juking defenders to go all the way to the house. I had to speed it up there, putting the Titans up 7-0 at that point. Chavez answered back on their next drive with a short pass from quarterback Alex Aguilar to senior Steve Perez to tie up the game at 7. After a lot of back and forth, the Generals threw up a Hail Mary here, trailing 21-17 before the half. He throws it up, but nope, comes up short. Chavez hangs on to win and picks up their 3rd league win of the season. And your final fan pick of the week is this coming week. Head to our Twitter page to vote. Your choices are east at Golden Valley, Foothill at Miramonte, and west at Tehachapi. Be sure to vote and let us know where we're heading.
Well, Highland visiting the Pride of Miramonte, second half. Highland already up by 7. And Zeke Arambulo lays one up there for running back Rodney Roden, and Roden keeps his feet in bounds there, extends the lead for the Scots. 4th quarter now. Scots driving again. Arambulo airs it out again. This time finds Jason David Carter, but take another look at this one as the ball bounces, and he somehow comes down with it and keeps his feet in bounds. And Highland now have 3 scores thanks in part to him. The Scots, we don't have the score up yet, but the Scots add a score right there, and that would be your final score, 31-7, to hang on for the win.
Well, aside of next week's title game between BHS and Liberty, West High tonight taking on Golden Valley. Bulldogs with a 3-0 lead in the second. Dante Mason with just the kicker to beat here. There he is.
Can he beat him?
And he can. He shakes him. Shakes him off and into the end zone. 6-3. Look at that. Everybody does that like they're running track.
That's like the 4th one we've seen tonight.
It's a new thing. Bulldogs responding on the ground. Tyler Thompson squeezes through a hole and into the promised land. Golden Valley retakes the lead. Later, West has trouble with the snap. Aaron Orozco picks it up, and Orozco wanted to make it on TV tonight. He takes it all the way for 6, and the Bulldogs D continue to dominate all night long. They win before hosting East next week, 38-6.
Awesome plays, awesome games.
Look at that.
But still to come, we're going to show you the best of the best, the top 3 plays of the night. Who takes home the #1 honors? Stay with us.
Fan L, brought to you by Kern Schools Federal Credit Union. Together we have something special.
For more than 75 years, Kern Schools has been helping local people achieve local dreams. We have watched piggy banks emptied to reward a job well done, supported our teams, and tried our best to make life a little easier. We've been there when friends become parents, buy their family's first car, and build a home with a life to match, just like it was dreamed to be. Beyond dollars and cents is our pride of Kern County and the people who make it such a great place to call home. Together, let's turn more local dreams into realities so we can make life as it should be. Kern Schools. Together, we have something special.
My mom, Marnie, smoked her whole life, and then she died of lung cancer. So I have a personal interest in helping prevent smoking. I'm Tom Steyer, the co-chair of the Yes on 56 campaign. Every year, nearly 17,000 California kids start smoking. 1/3 of them will die from their addiction. Tobacco taxes reduce youth smoking. Please, vote yes on Prop 56. If we can save even a few lives, it's worth it.
I don't want to live with the uncertainties of Hep C.
Or wonder whether I should seek treatment. I am ready.
Because today, there's Harvoni, a revolutionary treatment for the most common type of chronic hepatitis C. Harvoni is proven to cure up to 99% of patients who've had no prior treatment. It transformed treatment as the first cure that's 1 pill once a day for 12 weeks. Certain patients can be cured with just 8 weeks of Harvoni. Harvoni is a simple treatment regimen that's been prescribed to more than 250,000 patients. Tell your doctor if you've had a liver transplant, other liver or kidney problems, HIV, or any other medical conditions, and about all the medicines you take, including herbal supplements. Taking amiodarone with Harvoni may cause a serious slowing of your heart rate. Common side effects of Harvoni may include tiredness, headache, and weakness.
I am ready to put Hep C behind me.
I am ready to be cured.
Are you ready? Ask your Hep C specialist if Harvoni is right for you.
The U.S. is the beacon of freedom around the world. Those of us who served in the military are very proud of that. I believe very, very strongly in our country and what we stand for.
I went to Iraq in 2004 to fight for freedom.
For generations, our troops have sacrificed for our freedoms.
One of the most important things we do is vote to protect that freedom.
I'm Tom Steyer. Let's make the people we're so proud of us. Please vote.
Vote.
Vote. Vote.
Later tonight on Nightline, how a sexting investigation is rocking the presidential race. Hillary Clinton's defiant response to the FBI. Plus, a church leader peddling a so-called miracle cure. ABC's Brian Ross uncovers the shocking secret.
Jackie Ochoa and Tim Callahan at 5, 6, and 11. Committed to covering Kern County. Only on 23 ABC.
So two of the loudest student sections right there, Garces and Stockdale. They're going to meet next week.
I still can't hear out of this ear because of those kids. They're awesome.
Well, one of the games of the night, Tehachapi upsetting Ridgeview. Steve Denman's win number 299. A great game, but we've got top plays to get to. Top plays, here we go. Three, not even the first play of the game, the opening kickoff. Chavez senior Javier Fernandez takes it in all the way to the house. This is an opening kickoff return. That is top play number 3.
Take a look at top play number 2 now. Who else but Taj Wright? He goes up there over the defender, grabs it holds onto it with one hand. Take a look. Here it is in slow-mo. Man,
how does he do this so consistently?
Outrageous.
Number 1, Zeke Arambulo finds Jason David Carter. Jason David Carter bobbles, and he comes down with it. What a play.
Outrageous.
Unbelievable stuff. I want to thank you for joining us. Have a good night.